a surprise live stream, pop-up live stream. My second one this weekend, this weekend. So, about to get some work in. Hey, Thrifty. So, you should have heard my baby boo little sisters when she heard I was doing a pop-up live stream so late at night. Like, what? But yeah, I couldn't say no. And then she's like, really? But yeah, since I'm already writing all night, so might as well have some company. So at the moment, I'm sitting at, I'm just situating the file. So I'm looking at you guys. I'm actually gonna move. I'm moving things around so we can have my translations here. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, I am moving everything around here. So everything, I'm still setting up, still setting up. So I'm around 11K, I think. I am around 11K. Yeah, 11K and 164 words left until this book is done. So I will be finishing it tonight or tomorrow, or just until I drop. I am not going to work until I finish this book. Thankfully, it's my day off tomorrow. So, nay, baile. So, okay, everything seems to be ready. Wait, let me see. So yeah, I'm setting everything up, making sure everything's working. Cool. Hey, Shay. Hello, my darling, beautiful Shay. Hope you're doing awesome. So yeah, I have 11K left of this book to translate, and I'm hoping that by soldiering through the night and somewhat through the morning that I will end up finishing the book. Since I am changing things up a little bit, it's going to be interesting to see how long it's going to take me. At least I know the book was going to end in about 11-ish K. So, 101K. Sorry, 101K. Not 11K, 101K. That would be the total number count, kind of. Let me see. Thrifty, my lovely dear Shay. Yes, been spending the day crocheting. I'm always on my way to start crocheting again, but never have time. One freaking day, I'm gonna start. I knit now and again. I used to know how to crochet. Haven't done it in years, but I can explain how to do it. Especially since I do work in a section we sell a sells yarn to be, but crocheting is a very relaxing thing to do. One day I will freaking have time for all my hobbies. One day. Hey Carrie. So let me see. Yeah, I used to do that when I was outlining, working on outlining the series. I used to knit a lot. I do a lot of knitting. Last time I was outlining this book, but I haven't had any time for any activities except writing and art, just paintings for the last, since COVID started. But yeah, so much envy to you, Shay, much envy to you. It sounds like a total dream day or evening. Just audiobook, a good book, audiobook, and just working away. Just, anyways, I'm here to get some work done. I'm desperate to finish this book. I'm so freaking desperate, guys. I'm so freaking desperate to finish this book. Especially since I promised myself I was going to try to start editing Monday night. That's tomorrow. But that wasn't a statement or anything. It was just me, my goals. I wanted to start editing solely, done, just editing tomorrow night when I stream tomorrow night, except if I stream all day, and then I might just cancel that stream, but we're gonna see how far we can go. So guys, hope you're ready. I'm gonna start the fish print of the evening because I need words. I need words. I need a lot of words. In 3, 2, 1, and go. we are back. Let me see. I'm just finishing up. Let me see. How did you do? So, yeah. How did you do? So I got 340 words at that go. I think I might start jumping between trying to write normally and dictating, as my phone is getting, I think, annoyed of this constant dictation. Even though I'm actually decided to start just throwing programs out of the phone that I'm not using, because why keep them if you're not using them? And also just to lighten the load and take away the distractions. I'm not supposed to be playing on my phone anyways. So yeah, how did you do? Let me see. All the munchkins porting for duty. Hello, Claude. Hey, precious cousin. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Love Torch. Hey, Matilda. How is everybody? Hope you are doing awesome. Hello, Munchkin Claude reporting. I freaking love the Munchkin thing. That shall be our official title. Munchkin community. Oh, let me see, Matilda. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. Let me see. I'm at exactly 11,008 words left. Exactly. That is how I'm doing. My fixation to finish has officially started. My obsession to finish has started and has taken hold, and my brain is like, and also just the pressure, my own pressure, has started to build up. And no worries, nobody's pressuring me. This is all me. I seem to enjoy torturing myself and building up pressure. I seem to work under self-made pressure, so. But yeah, let me see. It's pretty good. It was planning sprint plus figuring out dinner too. Awesome. Let me see. Thank you so much, Melissa, and thank you so much for the sprint earlier. I got a lot of work done. Just on your sprint, I got, on Melissa's sprint, a live stream, I got 2,161 words just on Melissa's stream. So that is not bad at all. Yeah, I think most of it's on Melissa's, or at least half of it. So I got a lot of stuff done. Awesome possum. 1,920 words away from 10K. Awesome. Freaking fantastic. Congratulations. That's very exciting. When you're about to reach some decent good goals, you just, the big numbers, the test now, like one, even from 10K, 20K, 30K, with every K you get, the more you get excited, or at least I do. I love hitting big numbers and just seeing things grow. It just makes me so happy. It makes me so freaking happy. But we are not going to waste too much time chatting around, since like I said, I have 11K to go. And I'm going to try to get as much done before my brain says, hell freaking no. And imagine, I'm only just finished my second monster for the day. So that is not bad. Considering my caffeine intake, usually I'm way behind myself, way behind drinking caffeine wise. So we're in a healthy road. Okay guys, we're gonna keep on pushing, getting all the stuff done. So hope you guys are ready to get some work done. So let's get our butts in gear and get some work done. In 3, 2, 1, and go! And we are done. Let me see. How did you do? Let me see. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Diana. Hi, Laura. Yeah, we have a surprise pop-up since I'm so freaking close to finishing. So freaking close. We are at 10,744 words left to translate. So we are slowly getting there. I managed to write about 405 words that one, so that is awesome. Means progress is being made. I'm gonna tally up my numbers from the last sprint. Like seeing my progress so far. It was a very slow day. I was having a very tough time starting to write today. My brain was just like, we have no live streams. For that, it's a day off. And my brain wasn't just not, it was just refusing to work. It was in no mood to obey. So, yeah. But how did you guys do? How did you do? So, yeah. Also, I have found that I need, because I'm dictating through my phone, and after a certain amount of time when dictating through my phone to Google Docs, I have to turn the program off in my breaks to kind of, I don't know, let it cool down. Also throughout all my extra software to lighten the load, because it seems to be taking its toll on my phone. Not in a bad way, but enough that I'm taking away all distractions. So yeah. But let me see. Laura, first up. I think I'm getting better at dictation. At least I'm better at pausing than I need to go how to say something. See? Before you know it, you will have mastered the skill. I promise you. So for me, like I said, I've said this a million times, I am a very slow writer, especially in English. I am much faster in Icelandic, but I'm still slow. For me, writing-wise, because I would constantly be worried that I wouldn't understand my own spelling in English, if I was just writing it, I would maybe be doing 200 words in 25, 30 minutes or less. That's not major, but that is me trying to write fast in a second, third language. But because I'm much better at speaking it, and I don't have to obsess over my grammar as much, I write more. Like, I wrote 400 words that I'm kind of roughly translating. Because I'm not translating the book word for word, but I'm translating it in a way that I get the whole essence, even though I'm changing how everything's written. But I wrote 405 words with dictation. I had a woman called Mildred that was writing with us in November in Nano this last year, and she managed. Just to mind, she was using Dragon Natural Speaking, and that is one of the most accurate softwares out there. But she got one of her biggest scores was 2,000 words in 25 minutes. Yes, he talks damn fast, but Dragon Natural Speaking, if you have actually trained it to its full capability and understanding of your voice, you could actually get 1,000, 2,000 words in 25 minutes easily with the right software and training. But just think about it, Laura. Getting 400, 500, 1,000 words in 25 minutes easily just by training yourself how to communicate so the software understands you. It's a breakthrough. And most often we speak better than we write. So it's a win-win. So yeah, until I get close to 10K a day, I might hit 5. Oh, really? That is freaking fantastic. Good job. Fantastic. Actually, this is not a very common thing. Like, in my time zone, it is 2:20 at night. 2:20 a.m. at my time. But I am trying to finish a book. I am a little over 10K left from finishing translating this book, and that is why we're writing so late. I was on Melissa's channel writing there, but then she finished after almost 8 hours, I think. And thanks to Thrifty and Carrie and a few others, they're to blame or to thank for. I'm actually doing this live stream in general, so yeah, it will happen now and again. It's not a very common thing. If I'm in a writing frenzy like now, I will do a long writing session or just a 10K day and start late. So you never know with me. You never know. But this one it will not be not common thing for the simple reason in my time zone it's late. And usually I would be going to work at 9 p.m. in the morning. No, 9 p.m., 9 a.m. this in a few hours. But it's my day off tomorrow because it's a holiday tomorrow. So yeah. But with my crazy ass brain, I am very obsessive. That is kind of what kind of character I am. If I decide I'm going to do something, I cannot relax until I have done so. That is what's making me tick. What makes me just work. I bite something, I need to do something. And I've decided I was going to finish this book over the weekend. I was going to finish translating the book before the end of June, and preferably sooner editing. And I just need to translate it over with. I'm already late on my deadline, and I want this book to be out before the end of August, September. So for that, I need to hustle my freaking booty alone. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot of late ones just to get work done. And that will mainly be over the weekend, Fridays, Saturdays, if I do so. And surprise prints. Mildly productive, rereading, reading sprint, a few pages read, ordered dinner. Good job. Laura, 2,000 words in 25 minutes will melt my brain, lol, but I'm hoping to train myself to get better. Just remember, we asked her about this. She is a planner. She is a planner. For you to be able to write so many words, you have to be very well planned. Or just train yourself to the point that it is a very natural thing just to speak. Have everything planned in your head so you don't have to overthink. You don't have to think anything. You know what's happening, and then you just allow the emotions to flow. And then a lot of words come out. And this is actually true with when I'm dictating. When I know what's happening and I'm trying just to see how things happen, I just dictate, and if it doesn't fit, I fix it. And also as soon as you stop editing constantly, that slows me a lot down. I'm sometimes way slower than I could be for the simple reason I stop and edit, because the constant seeing that error, like, no, I need to fix. That slows me down. But you will definitely get better, Laura. I promise. This has been like 3 hours. But you're also training your brain to think of like the commas and the dots. It's becoming automatic for me now, after practicing dictation since November on and off, to say now dot, comma. Words are becoming more relaxed. My beta, Tammy, she actually noted. She could see when I was writing and I was dictating. And it will become very natural with time, but it takes practice. Oh, I'm sorry. That was annoying. When you are translating, so I have been speaking English or learning English. Like I started learning TV and my English from TV, and I've been working hard over the last few years to improve my English. But the thing you do, it takes time, it takes practice. Like for me, when I'm translating the sections, I will read over the chapter. I will look at it like a detailed outline. The book is a detailed outline in Icelandic. That is how I look at it. Then I will inhale that information into my brain, and I will start to translate the whole thing in my mind, focusing on it would sound this, this, and this. And at first, it was painfully hard. For the first few months, I was trying to get myself to switch to translation mode. It was painful. It was so slow. It was just, I had such difficulties just understanding how someone could so easily translate. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. And now it's actually becoming a little more natural. It's becoming much easier than it was in November. It says December. It's a totally different ball game now. It's much more relaxed, but it just comes with practice. Like with everything else, it's super hard and daunting in the beginning, but the more you do it, it becomes easier. So with actually everything in life. Oh, thank you, Laura. So yeah, anyways, I'm not talking. I've talked way too much. Way too much. Let me see until like I said, it takes practice. I've been speaking English for years, but I didn't start evolving as a second language English speaker until early last year, when I actually started diving into it and then training my brain to translate, because it's like with every other muscle, you have to train it. You don't go run a marathon when you've never run a marathon. It's the same with translations. There's a certain part of your brain that you have to help learn, the master. Like there's a reason people go to school for this. And I've said it many times before, I take my hat off, if I had one, for anyone that studies translations, because that is hard, people. It's freaking hard. And yeah, it gave me major headaches in the beginning. I could only translate for such a short time before my head just said, no, I can't do anymore. And I just had to lie down. But it gets easier. I promise. It gets me easier. Would I recommend for just anyone to do this? No. Was I freaking crazy? Yes. Was I out of my mind? Yes. Is it due to I'm a control freak? Yes, I'm a control freak. So probably the only reason I've stuck through this so long. But we're going to continue writing because I still have a little over 10,000 words left, or 10,700 words left. Oh, I can't wait until it goes under 10. I'm very excited for that. But next up, the next sprint of the evening. So get ready, guys. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? Did 320 words. 600 words away from going below 10K. Very exciting, very exciting. I'm actually rereading a scene here that I might actually be able to cut short because it's kind of pointless. So that is exciting. It's like unnecessary, just unnecessary. Random information that serves no purpose nor entertainment. So I think I actually might be able to cut that out. So I need to reread a little better the next 2 pages very thoroughly to make sure before I start doing that, to make sure I'm not skipping over anything important. I actually think I mostly have added the most important things of that scene I'm about to cut out, but still it will be 300 up to 600 words I can cut out. So yeah, that's exciting. Whoa. Nina, what are you doing up? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? When you have a fellow Icelandic awake at 3 a.m. But hello, let me see. First update, Laura with 508. Good job, girl. Good job. Freaking proud of you. I know, I'm getting so freaking close. It's going to be painful to go to sleep. If I don't finish the book, if I crash before I manage to finish, it's going to be painful, guys. It's going to be painful. Mentally painful. So hopefully I can throw unnecessary stuff out. Also, I just want to make the ending more a little more tighter. So yeah, I'm gonna see how much unnecessary blabber I can cut out and make it more entertaining. So yeah. Thrifty had a problem with dinner orders, worked through that, got a few more pages read from the book I'm reading. Good job. You're so productive. Michelle, hi, edited 3 paragraphs, finished the chapter yesterday, 10 out of 25. Good job, Michelle, and hello, dear. The second Sunday tomorrow, yes, that is true, which is, I guess, the reason you're also I'm on a deadline. So we're on the same boat, basically. Yeah, thank God for our second Sunday. I'm so grateful. It couldn't have come on a better time. I told the guys at work that I would most likely be coming to work like a person that had been drinking and partying the whole weekend for simple writer's exhaustion. I'm still thinking about if I will do the live stream or not tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet. Monday night, it will all depend on how much I finish and my energy level. If I won't just sleep like the dead the whole Monday night. that actually might happen. So yeah, that will be a very interesting thing. Anyone else want to share their updates before we continue? I'm gonna start the next sprint. I want to try to finish this scene. I'm on a deadline. The translation deadline. I want to finish it tonight or tomorrow. Editing has to be done no later than end of June. Then I have to finish illustrating for the book and do the cover art, book cover, and marketing. Oh yeah, I want to get this book finished and published before the end of summer. Girl, we have a tough schedule. But yeah, like I said, I'm depending on my energy level tomorrow night, and after I finish the book, I might just give myself a night to sleep or something. But this is all my psychotic over, what's the word? Yeah, it's just my brain. My brain does not give me a break. My brain does not understand the word give self a break. I wish it did sometimes, but it doesn't. It does not. As soon as it gets its way and the ball starts rolling, it usually doesn't stop or let me rest until I basically crash. And yes, I do crash. I allow myself to crash every Sunday. That's why I don't stream on Sundays, because I crash on Sundays usually. Oh, I've been doing that for years. I am a workaholic. Hello, everyone. I'm HK. I'm a workaholic. But yeah, no, I promise everybody that I will try to do some recharging when I take my summer vacation in July, August. I'm gonna try. That's why I would prefer if I manage to finish all the work before I go on vacation from my other job, so that I can actually allow myself some relaxation time. And oof, almost sneezed. But that's okay. That's just Nano. That is me just writing and having fun. I was hoping to start drafting book 2. Ugh. Fur baby just fell. Yeah, I'm hoping to start drafting book 2 in July. That's why I want to finish everything done as soon as possible. Or I might just spend July drawing for the book. Actually, that's not a stupid idea. Live streaming throughout the July, drawing for the book. That's actually not a stupid idea, because I actually don't have to, I'm not in no rush then. And I love drawing and I love painting, and I'm doing stuff that I really do enjoy. So that actually might be a win-win. Fur baby, stop it. You say mean. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I actually think it would be very productive, but still doing things I enjoy and relax. And while I'm drawing for the book and streaming with you guys, I could also be start listening to some of the audiobooks that have been piling up on my computer. And just my wish list of audiobooks I want to read. So I could be doing 3 things at once: listening, sprinting, and drawing for the book. Oh, and marketing. Oh, we love multitasking. So, are there any tips on how to deal with writing a lot of ideas down that take forever to write? So, in my younger years, I used to get a lot of like shiny project syndrome. You got a million ideas, and I read this quote from Stephen King that has resonated very strongly with me. So he gets a lot of book ideas, and he was probably, some of you probably know this quote or know this comment, that if he allows stories to like just stay in his mind, and if the book sticks around, if the story keeps resonating in his mind, is back in his mind, it doesn't disappear, it stays there. Constant reminder, hey, write me, hey, write me. And if it's still there, and if it's still, he just can't seem to shake it, it just doesn't want to go away, that's his sign that the book is worth writing. So usually when I stop writing everything down after I think 27, after my 27th birthday, I stopped writing everything down. I just stopped. And instead, I started writing down if there's something, idea that resonated with me for maybe a couple of days or a week. Then I would sit down, I write everything down. The basic outline, the ideas, everything down, fast drafted it to a page, and saved it in a document on my computer. Even book titles, everything. I have a special file for everything. And now and again, I will open all the files. I'll go over them, and if I get inspiration, I will add to them. I just allow them to build up slow and steadily. Just like I said, I just let them sip through all the stories that I think they're worth writing. Like Stephen King says, they will stick around. The ones that are less worthy will be quickly forgotten. But yeah, Stephen King for the win. Stephen King for the freaking win. I love listening to his writing wisdom. I'm a sucker for that. But there are so many writing tips out there. You just define what works for you. That's my thing. I've learned and picked up a lot of things, and some work, some don't. You just have to find your rhythm and what works for you. What works for you doesn't necessarily have to work for me, and vice versa. So yeah. But now, we shall write. Let's write, my darlings. Let us write. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and let's go going. And we're back. So I figured I left a very important thing out because I didn't read carefully enough. So I've skipped a detail that I had to go back into the last 600 words I wrote and fix. So I'm fixing. Also took a short break and played a game on my iPad. And then kept rereading the text and try to figure out how much I skipped and how much I need to add into the stuff I did already wrote. So yeah. Claude has left us for the night. Good night, darling. Good night. Just ate a whole dinner. Delicious. Whole dinner was delicious. It's actually going okay. I'm getting a little. The steam is slowing down. The steam is slowing down. Like it's 3:30 at night. It's 3:30 at night, and I am battling burnout from hell. But I am standing at 10,600 words left. That means I have written so far today 3,220 words. That is my total word count for tonight. And how long are we going for? As long as I can survive. Until my brain stops functioning, basically. Nina got 340 words. Awesome. Okay, Gorman, 352 words. Awesome. And remember to evaluate. Any messages that I just sent to that are. So I did that. I resent it. We all do mistakes. That is just the fact of life. Nothing wrong with that. Like I forgot a very important key information in my translation. So I had to go back and I'm fixing it now. So it makes sense. It makes sense. So you good. 50, if I got my dinner, I'm watching new show. Wording is hard. It's hilarious. Oh. Yeah, I know. I technically speaking, I could just call it a night and give myself 2 more days, cut the word count to half, and just. But I just want to finish this book. I probably won't finish it tonight, but at least I can try to finish as much as possible, so it will be an easy feat tomorrow to start to get the word count. So far I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've only done about 10, 11 sprints so far, all on different lengths. So in general, since it was a very slow start of the day, but yeah, burnout is a bitch. Excuse the language. Finished watching a documentary on chocolate to form a chocolate and street chocolate. Century chocolate. Chocolate, the history of chocolate is a very interesting thing indeed. I've actually watched a few documentaries of chocolate. I don't know why. I just did. I love random information. I really do. Aw, thank you, honey bun. This will be the second or third time I finish this book. Or the final draft wise. The first time I finish it in English and straight to editing. I think that's the beautiful part about translating the book. I don't have to go through multiple drafts. I just have to translate it decently and then edit the shit out of it. Excuse the language. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to stream tomorrow night. I'm really gonna try to stream tomorrow night. Like I said, if I can get myself down to about 8K, I should be able to finish the book tomorrow night. I know I can get right about 8K, up to 8K today, if I just focus. So if I can reach 2,000 more words down, I should be safe to go to sleep. 2,000 more words. I just have to hang on for 2,000 more words, and I should be safe for tomorrow. But I probably will go do a live stream just because I am crazy like that. Thrifties. Yeah, my cat's access point to outside is just over the corner, so you should on every live stream see one of my 4 fur babies jump in and out the window. Mainly just 3. Mainly just 3. 4. Yeah, 4. Actually, there are 5, but I have 4 because we crazy. Anyways, I am thinking about, my brain is getting fried. My brain is seriously getting fried. Let me see. I'm just writing the book because it looks like it takes forever for you to sleep. I don't sleep a lot because my brain is my brain is automatically very ambitious. I am very goal-oriented, and if I decide something, my brain won't stop until I get there. So I tend to be constantly working, constantly striving towards certain goals. I actually will sometimes give up for a day, a week, 2 weeks, then change my mind, and then continue. So firstly, this book I finished, the first time I finished this book was in 2011. I roughly planned out the other 4 books in the series and then just left it. I was going to get it translated, had a very bad experience with a professional here in Iceland because of my dyslexia and the attitude you get when your grammar isn't perfect, he basically thought I was a joke. It was a hobby, it was an entertainment. He was being nice to me, and I just had a bad experience. So I kind of translated and I wrote the book, was super excited about the book, kind of didn't market it well enough because I was just ill-prepared, and kind of failed on my first attempt to publish the book, but still sold 600 copies of the book. Even though I actually, in my books, I failed drastically in marketing this book. I failed. I should have had an extra editor. Even though the book was very good for the first try, I should have had an extra editor. I should have done my marketing better, especially for the Icelandic market. It's very difficult here. And yeah, and when I started wanting to get it translated, like I said, I had a bad experience with that. So I got sulky and mad and didn't touch the book for about a few years. I just put it in nice, kind of decided not to write for a few years. Then 3 years ago, I decided, okay, it's time to give this book a second chance. So I went through the whole book and gave it a facelift in Icelandic. Decided that I was going to start working better on planning the rest of the books. And yeah, so for the last, since all up to Nano last year, I've been working on the outline for the book. So last year I wrote fast drafted book 2, 3, and 4. Year before that, I finished the final edits to the Icelandic version of the first book. So last year I finished the fast draft for the last 3 books. So I only have to fast draft 1 more book for everything to be awesome. And that means I wrote 150 words plus last year. Just last year. My brain is so fried. But yeah, it wasn't until I decided just to take the powers into my own hand and actually seek out assistance outside of Iceland and seek out opportunities outside Iceland, things started moving. When I figured that I could actually get more help and more technology that could help me as a dyslexic writer on the English market than ever the Icelandic market, then the wheels finally started moving. And that's why I started doing these live streams, and I started blogging in English. I started doing all the things I could just to start reaching out, because the English market is much easier than the Icelandic market. You have more tools available than in the Icelandic ones. And people aren't as much of a, we're not going to say it. It's called, I'm not sure I want to tell you. No, it's okay. It's the book, Nina, if you read it, the Icelandic book the English version has changed a lot. A lot. It's the same book, but much better, 10 times better. I'm so freaking proud of the new version, so freaking proud of it. But yeah, the Icelandic version is called Hulduheimar. You can find them in libraries. I know libraries have them. I have a small fan base in Iceland. I find it very funny. So I have kids that are very interested in reading the book, the next few books. And I have had kids from last year that asked me, so when are you going to finish the series? We want to read the rest of the books. And when I told them, so I rewrote the book and I'm going to write everything in English. They were like, okay, cool. We can live with that. As long as we know the ending, we're good. Blah. Okay. So yeah. See you later, Gorman. Yeah, who knows? If my brain isn't completely fried. But yes, my brain is a busy thing. My brain is a busy thing. Oh, thank you, honey bun. And I'm just a stubborn mule. I'm a very stubborn person. If I'm determined on achieving my goals, I will not give up until I achieve my goals. I don't care what people will say. I don't care what people will do. I'll use every freaking possible way to do it. And the thing is, you only fail when you give up. You are allowed to give up for a day, for a week, for a month, as long as you stand back up and you keep working. I have failed so freaking many times, guys. You have no idea how many times I have failed. How many times I have screwed up. How many times I've chosen the wrong thing. And everybody has said to me, it's doomed, it's over with, you screwed up, it's just, you can forget it, get it. Nobody's going to give you a chance because you screwed up. And I've been hearing this my whole life, every time I've failed at something. And every time I'll give up for a day or a week or a month. And then I'll stand back right up and keep working at it like a total psychopath. But that's how if you have passion for something, you will stop at nothing to make it come true. And yeah. And thank you so much, guys. You're freaking awesome. You make this so much more fun. That should actually be my slogan. Stubborn mules get shit done. With the pretty thing so the word isn't showing. But yeah. I am a stubborn mule. You can ask, if you would ask any of my closest friends that have known me the longest, they would all agree. I am a stubborn mule. Anyways, I think I have giggled long enough and shared way too much, but that's okay. That is my new way of life, I guess. Sharing way too much. So we're gonna keep on writing. I'm gonna see if I can fix this thing I left out and at least try to get as close as I can to 8K before calling it quits for the night. So I'm gonna see how long this takes me. Or my brain just burns out. So either way, which way is first? So let's jump into the next sprint of the evening and see how many words I can get before I crash. So get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we are done. Let me see, I'm just seeing how far. Let me see, how to do. I am just going over. Okay. Deleting stuff I don't need. Yeah, I'm down to 10,278 words. Got 400, finished to write, translate 436 words. So that's something. That is something. Slow and steadily, guys. Slow and steadily. Blah. Let me see. Melissa has gone to bed. Good night, my dear. Good night. Thank you for a very productive evening. Anne. Hey, Anne. Finally got live. Thank goodness. I need it so bad. Good. Nina. Oh, Nina. Laura, 118 words. Good job. Anna got 215. Fantastic. Ooh. Garma caught the end of that. 224. Typing up what I put in notebook last week. Good job. Fantastic. You guys are doing brilliantly. You are doing brilliantly. If you would only see my setup at the moment. So, because my arms are tired after a long day of dictating, since I use my phone, I have a Pringles can. It's just from a view, it's like here on me, and my phone is sitting here on the Pringles can. I just push on and off when I'm dictating, so I don't have to hold it, and it's close to my mouth, so it hears me better. But I've been dictating using a Pringles can as a stand for the last few hours. Nina forgot to count, but around 400, I think. Good job. Like I said, I am. Yeah, we're getting there. We are freaking getting there. But solutions, guys. If you have a problem, solution. Find a solution. There's a solution for everything. You just have to think outside the box, or just think. I had a Pringles can. I was eating a Pringles, and why didn't I just using it as a stand? We don't have to be fancy. We really don't have to be fancy. Yeah, I'm overworking hard at the moment. I just want to keep it as easy as possible. No movements of the arms. My shoulders hurt, so nope. Hey, Shonda. I'm definitely going to finish my first draft to my book within the next day. I still need to finish the edits, but the book itself will be done. I'm so excited. Hey, me too. I'll be there finishing. Okay, I will not be finishing tonight. That's obvious. But tomorrow, I'll be finishing tomorrow. Just, so congratulations. That's freaking awesome. That's also just a feeling when you finish. The moment you finish, the feeling, the first 10 minutes after you finish, Shonda, I remember the first time I finished the book, I jumped around my whole apartment for about half an hour. I squealed. I hope you have the same experience. Because it's fun. It's memorable. I'm most likely gonna do that again when I finish this book. For the simple reason that all the work is done. I just have to edit it to hell. And to go through the betas and all that stuff. That is really wonderful. Why is this? It works. Like I said, like Armin, whatever works, we make it work. We find a solution to help us achieve our goals. Make our lives a little easier, even though it may look very entertaining while we do so. We can always upgrade when things start to turn to better and brighter and more awesome. Thrifty on the reading sprint, 1 chapter of my book read. Good job. Yeah, just be, what's the word? Do whatever floats your boat. Because that's the only thing that matters. The end result. If I didn't read the number. Yeah. That is actually maybe a good point. Okay, have a pillow. Have a pillow. Yeah, I have neighbors too. I will have to be very, but I'm not technically a very loud person that in that sense. So I probably squeal. But a pill. Or just overflood everyone's messages with "I finished" with big letters. So people will feel as you're screaming that, but you're actually not making a sound. Just enjoying all the things. Okay, guys. I am where am I? I'm gonna see. I'm not sure how much I can push. So I am going to do at least 1 or 2 more sprints. 1 or 2 more sprints before I call it a night. You should see my fur babies. They're so freaking grouchy at the moment because usually they cuddle with me in bed every night. And they're looking at me with those murderous gay, like, you freaking better go to sleep. So yeah. Yeah, I thankfully don't have to wake up tomorrow. Everybody in my family knows that I'm working all night and I'm trying to finish. But I'm still going to try to go to sleep before 6 so I can wake up at 12 or 11 or 12 to try to finish this book. See you later, Nina. Probably tomorrow night. Probably tomorrow night. Yeah. So I only, like, if I'm just going to try to reach under 10K, I only have 300 more words to go, technically speaking. So then I'm at 10K. I know I can reach 8K in a day easily, or easily if I have a laser focus. So if I start writing at 12 tomorrow, or 11, between 11 and 1, I should be able to finish the book tomorrow night if I can keep the focus. So I'm going to try to get 1 or 2 more sprints on, then go to sleep, wake up tomorrow morning, and try to get as much done as possible. Like I said, I am almost at 4K mark. It's been a slow process, but still, I'll just have to... It was a very slow day. I had a very tough time getting my brain in gear to start writing, so I think I was just, like I said, I'm feeling burned out. I'm tired. But I really need to finish this for my own mental health and just my own mental state. I know it will do so much for me to finish the book, even though I'm feeling drained. And that's the thing, by finishing, you think you always want to give up right before the finish line. If you think about it, every time you have really put in the effort to achieve something, you always want to give up right before you hit the finish line. That's our weird brain at work. Except for those few high achievers that are just automatically programmed or have reprogrammed themselves to not stop until they win. But so many of us just always want to give up right before the ending. And I'm reprogramming myself to not stop until I hit the ending, no matter what. You don't have to be inspired. You just have to keep on pushing. Neil Gaiman, advice from Neil Gaiman, just writing nice advice for him that I freaking believe in. In the end, nobody will know what part of the book was written on inspiration and what was written by pure struggle. So that is the thing, how things work. Just keep pushing. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do almost everything, and right before that golden nugget, I would give up when I was younger. But slow and slowly over the years, I have started getting myself out of that habit, not to stop, not to give up. Yeah. I'm also a person that needs to do it right away. I just need to finish it. I need to keep pushing until it's done, because if I don't finish this book this year, I will put it aside. I will do something pointless, brain dead, life sucking that does not bring me joy for the next few years until it's too late to do anything enjoyable, because I will have destroyed my body in a work that is not healthy for me. Instead of just at this point just hunkering down and just finishing this book and getting all my dreams in order and saving myself a life of misery. Just keep on pushing. It's just the only thing that matters. Yeah, that's the thing. You just have to keep pushing. Everything within your future self will thank you for pushing. In the end, like a few years ago, I would never had given up the dream that I would actually ever publish a book again, that I would actually try to publish a book again, that I would just have to be a failure in my writing dreams, and just in that and that's that. So just keep pushing. I have no idea. My brain does not function at the moment in that capability of remembering things. But let's do this sprint. We're going to see how my brain is after this one, if I can survive a second one. Like I said, I'm almost working on anti-tank. I had barely touched my energy drink, amazingly. Actually, it is quite amazingly. So I'm going to try to see how things go. Let me see. Yeah. I also done that too. I built up a lot of things before I returned my attention towards writing. And after finishing a lot of other stuff, I decided last year that I was going to start focusing more on writing until it actually showed me its possibilities. I decided beginning of last year, right before COVID, that I was going to make writing a thing. Because I always had a lot of things I wanted to do, but last year, before beginning of COVID, I just decided I'm going to do this. Everything's going to sit on the back burner. I'm just going to do this. This is my main goal. This is my life. This is my work. This is my passion. Everything's second now. And I think it will be worth it. You just have to keep working on it. But yeah, we're going to get some work done. We're going to see how much more my brain can handle. Yeah. Yeah. So get ready, guys. We're starting the next sprint in 3, 2, 1, and go. we are back. So I got 279 words. I'm gonna, let me see. So I am going to move this over to see where I'm at. And I am at, I need 40 more words. I need 40 more words to be at the, yeah. Oh, I think I'm just gonna call it a night. My brain has stopped working. It is too tired. It is freaking too tired. I have 24 pages to finish the book. Basically, I have to translate 24 pages and the book is done. So I'm gonna try to wake up at noon tomorrow and try to write throughout the day and see how far I can go before it's time for my live stream. I think that will be a wise choice. I'm too tired now, so probably just try to start early, or at least sleep until 12 and start working from 12 to 1 or something. But that leaves my total word count for from 9 to, yeah, I'm way too slow. I really need to boost up my speed. Well, I think that just happens when you're facing burnout. You write slower. So 3,941 words for the night. I'll just have to find a way to get those words out. That will be the plan tomorrow. Try to get as many words out as possible. I am almost not editing at the moment, so that is at least a win. So, and let me see where I'm at. So yeah, I think that is definitely a win. Oh, I'm just closing my files right now. I'm just completely over it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna say goodnight. This one is going to go to sleep. It is 5 a.m. at my end, and I'm ready for bed. I really need to sleep, so I'll try to sleep. And hopefully finish this book tomorrow. That's going to be the aim, to finish this freaking book tomorrow. I am going to freaking finish it. I'm too close not to finish it tomorrow. I will have to try to write 10K tomorrow, but might be less because of the word. There are some chunks that I'm going to try to throw out because they're just useless. But about 10K tomorrow, but we'll just have to try our first 10K in a day thing. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired throughout the week. Anyways, guys, thank you for a wonderful night. I hopefully see you tomorrow night. Good night, and thank you for an awesome evening, as always.